We want the PLL to be in the same breath as the big 4 or 5 leagues in sports. And if you look at the long history of sports, they've gotten big off of media, whether it was baseball and radio or it was NBA and NFL over TV. And for us, we think that social media is that way. For the PLL to grow, we needed to arm our players with photos and videos. So when we talk about visual storytelling, it's letting fans and letting supporters from across the community know what's going on. But as a new league, we want people to feel like they're part of building it and part of the early days, and they have been. Our goal, we told the players at training camp, was by the time that the final whistle's blown and they get back to their locker room at the end of the game, they have photos waiting for them to post on social media, and every single one. We guarantee that with our players. And so we have a partner in Associated Press who takes photos. We have 3 staff photographers who are creating, and we work with other freelancers in every market we go to. We have 6 people every single weekend who are capturing video. And so as soon as we're capturing, we're posting into a gallery for those players to download. And so the workflow is actually built in where it's automated. And so for photos, we're going to the back end to Libris PhotoShelter, where we're uploading a gallery of images for week 2 Archers versus Chaos, for example, which then automatically hits into Greenfly, hits a group that we created for those players. And so it's all automated for us. So every time we add a new photo in the back end, it's automatically hitting our players' phones, within 5-10 minutes from there, which just makes it a lot easier than not having to email every single player individually or text them. And for a lot of us, myself, working in the social space beforehand, a lot of it was texting social costs for 15 seconds or clarifying, use this for Instagram, use this for Twitter. And this solves for a lot of those issues, makes it really easy. And so the content flow is really automated, and it's just how we capture it and then putting it to a back end and getting it distributed to our players. Making social easy for them is what Greenfly and Libra does for us, and making it, hey, I can find a great photo from the weekend before and post it is so critical. And when we're thinking about how to do more in the media sense of it, it's just making it easier to execute for our players, because they're incredibly smart and driven individuals, but they're busy and they have so much more going on. And so what we've done here is supply them with the tools to be creators as well.
So a big thing right now with not just like professional sports, but college sports as well, is building a personal brand. Personal brands and some of these athletes have much bigger followings and engagement than the teams themselves. So we need to emphasize the fact that we're giving them content because they're reaching many more eyes and many more people than I ever will with Chaos or with Redwoods. And it also feels good to help them. If I can help them get an endorsement deal, or if I could help them in some way, I'm gonna do it 10 out of 10 times.
The impact quantitatively has been astounding. We've seen 15% growth in social following for our players in the first 2 weeks since using the platform, which is just staggering numbers. The interaction numbers are up 3 or 4-fold. In the first week or 2, we're competing with the NHL in the middle of the Stanley Cup. We're doing more interactions than the MLS. And so for a small niche sport that is always trying to get people to like their sport or get new fans, it's really strong numbers to go out to the BD team and sponsor team and say, hey, we did twice as many interactions than the MLS did last week. Those are powerful numbers, and we're able to do that because the content that we're capturing, we're able to distribute that so much quicker. I think that the qualitative feedback too, that the guys being more engaged in social is really critical. Creating and posting and being active across social is fundamental to who you are as a professional lacrosse player in the PLL. And so that's really the impact we've seen already. And we're a month in, so it's exciting to see where it goes the rest of the summer.